finally time. It's revenge time. This week we got the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday, pretty much for our division. With a little help, we can clinch this week with us winning and Carolina losing to Cleveland. But I don't trust Johnny Manziel because, well, God, he doesn't know how to hand the ball off. That's besides the point. So, Atlanta, we lost them earlier this year because Marcus Colston fumbled the ball, which really ticked me off. So we got to get revenge. And these Falcons fans are funny because they talk so much, yet they're 5-9. Really doesn't make any sense. They act like they're 12-2 or something. They're 5-9 and they talk like they're going to the Super Bowl. Of course, this is Atlanta every year. They haven't achieved anything in history in the NFL. You ask any Falcons fans, they won't know that. They'll say, "Oh, the best thing we don't know is Michael Vick." See, you guys couldn't even win with Michael Vick as your starting quarterback back in the day. You think you're going to win now with Matt Ryan? Please. Last time y'all were relevant, you guys got beat in the Super Bowl really badly. I forgot who you guys played, but you got killed. So you've been in a Super Bowl. By the time you went to Super Bowl is like what Seattle did to Denver last year. So you didn't even show up in that Super Bowl. You just got beat down. And a couple years ago, you guys went to the championship game. You had it at your place where you guys were supposedly good. You couldn't beat Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is trash. Do you see? I don't know how you don't beat him. So, and you guys had a chance to win it on the final drive, and you guys couldn't pull that out. And you still talk like you're like the Steelers, which have like multiple Super Bowls. You're not. You have 0 Super Bowls, but you talk like you do. You have more Super Bowls than you really have. So that's that. And I know we've struggled at home. We're lost the last 4 games for 3-4 at home. It's unbelievable. I know we're usually crazy good at home. But if we were to win one home game this entire regular season, it would be this one because we hate you guys a lot. And your defense is not that good. You guys cannot protect Matt Ryan. You let Green Bay put up 40-something on you guys. 43, I think. And then you made a comeback and stuff, but no, you still got 43 points. Our defense is improved. I know we played the Bears, so I can't really say how good our defense is, but hey, 15 points, that's good. I mean, want to give them 15, man? I know Panthers, I don't want to talk about that game. But you guys can't even stop Eddie Lacy. I mean, damn. That was a couple weeks ago, so. Le'Veon Bell, you guys couldn't stop him. We stopped him. We made Big Ben throw some picks a couple weeks ago, but at least we beat them, and we were way ahead of the Steelers. You guys couldn't beat them. But again, this is a rivalry, so I expect it to be pretty close. So that's what we got, and you guys. We got the better running game. We got the better quarterback. You guys have one good receiver. That's Julio Jones, and he'll be shut down come Sunday by Keenan Lewis. If we don't have Keenan Lewis on him, I don't know. He better be on him. So I'm hoping for that. And if you guys didn't notice, because you're probably just ignoring the Chicago game, but we got this guy named Warren, and he wasn't playing for previous weeks because Vaccaro got benched. He's playing. He got 2 picks. I know it's Jay Cutler, but still, this guy can read the quarterback, and we can at least get some picks because Matt Ryan's threw a pick last year. Remember last week he threw a pick 6. You guys probably forgot that, but he did. He threw a pick 6 to some Steel. I think it was Gay. Some last name Gay, some guy for Pittsburgh, and returned it all the way, obviously. So I think we definitely your quarterback has 1 or 2 picks in him, and our quarterback's not going to turn the ball over because we're undefeated when he doesn't have any turnovers. Drew Brees. So Drew Brees don't throw in triple coverage like he did against San Francisco a couple weeks, like 4 weeks ago, something like that. Don't do that. Don't throw in triple coverage. Just play it safe. We should be able to run off Ingram, PT. I'm not sure about Kyrie Robinson. He doesn't impress me. I mean, if he can't tear up the Bears, I don't know who can he. But PT always gets yards. There's always a first down of him. He'll run through your defense. Ingram can too. And then our receivers, Jimmy Graham better show up today. Damn it. He better. You just gotta stop being so soft and stop dropping balls. I know he's a fan favorite, but he hasn't proven himself that he deserves that contract that he got. Not really. And then Kenny Stills is always a deep threat, so we should utilize him. And obviously Colston, because he has the most touchdowns between him. Like Drew Brees has earned the most touchdowns on him, and he's our leading receiver all the time. He has the most catches, most yards, all that stuff. So we definitely need to use him. Sean Hill, I was impressed by last week, but Sean Hill is doing better than Jimmy Graham, so Jimmy Graham, step it up. You can beat this secondary, I believe in you, because this is a really soft secondary and soft defense. My concern is when you go against a really good defense like Seattle or Arizona. Arizona or Seattle, where someone has a really good defense. How are you gonna just run away like you did with Cam Chancellor in the playoffs, or are you actually gonna play? Which we'll see if we end up playing them in the playoffs, but that's to be determined. So what else we got to do in this game? No fumbles, please. I know Ingram's been way better at that. Beginning of the season, he was really shaky, especially in that Green Bay game. Of course, we won that game easily. What else we got to talk about? Matt Ryan, let's get some pressure on him, please. Sack him. I'd love to sack him like 7 times like we did against Cutler. But I don't see that happening, but I hope we could. And let's please stop Steven Jackson and whoever the running back is. They're not that good, and I think we should be able to stop them. Julio Jones will be shut down. Ronnie White is all talk, no play. He always talks. He never produces anymore. He might have produced a couple years ago, but all he does is yab his mouth. We can't back it up, and I hate him too. I hate Julio Jones. I hate Matt Ryan. See, the best player I think Atlanta has is their kicker, Matt Bryant, and I hate him too. But at least he doesn't do it. He just makes field goals, which gives my next point. We need to limit them to field goals, and we need to score touchdowns. I would say, oh yeah, that's kind of obvious, but our kicker, I don't trust him, Shane Graham. He scares me anytime he goes up and kicks. So please, we need to score touchdowns every single time we can. If we're in the red zone, I don't want no field goals. If the Falcons are in the red zone, I want them to use Matt Bryant half the time at least. Man, kick those field goals, so we can go like 14-3 or 14-6. When we're ahead 14-6, and then in the Falcons only have like 6, and we have 14. That'd be great. So try to do that. Please get some turnovers. P-Rob, try to get some try to get a tick, please. Thank God White is out. Keenan could probably get a pick, but we'll see what happens. Expecting a big game from Warren. Drew, just no picks, please. We are undefeated when you don't throw any interceptions. So, So don't throw any picks, please, because there's no momentum. Okay, suppose we're up by like 20. Okay, you can throw a pick with like 2 minutes. If we're up by 20, which would be really tough. If we're up by 20 with like 3 minutes ago, yeah, sure, you can throw a pick, but I mean, maybe you probably won't even be in. Okay, I don't know. McCown might be in. I don't know. So we really need this game. This is the biggest home game of our season so far. I know it's our last home game, but if there's any time we want you to show up, Saints, offense and defense, please, would be today. And not today, but this week, this Sunday. So that's about it. And Saints, let me think of a final score. Damn. Okay, I'll say we win 35-21, and we get that 35 late in the game. Like, they're going to try to stop us, but we're going to score. So we might score up like, I don't know, 3 minutes ago, or no, because they would still have timeouts. Maybe like, I don't know, like we did with Ingram. Remember we scored Ingram with under 2 minutes or something like that against the Bears? We'll probably have like a Mark Ingram or Drew Brees might throw a pass to Jimmy or Colson or Stills or Hill, or we might hand it off to PT or Ingram. But I think if we're in that situation and we have the ball and they're trying to stop us, we can score a touchdown, put the game away, win by 14 or so, maybe 10, and beat this and hopefully the Browns, which I don't think they will, because Lord have mercy, they're just terrible. And hopefully they can beat the Panthers if we can clinch the division. And I mean, even if we win this game, we just have to beat the Bucks. Wouldn't it be cool if we get to rest our starters for playoffs? But we'll just see how that goes. That still has to be determined. So let's get that win. Who Dat Nation? I'm gone.